Hi, this is Joe Wang here with more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life. Today I'll be talking about fruitfulness in loving each other and how loving each other can become a great impact even on to those people who may seem like a jerk, may seem like the bad guys, may seem like people who are just ugly and disgusting and hated by the society. So today I'll be talking about this game that I played, it's Ori and the Blind Forest. Basically this game, the setting basically takes place in this beautiful forest. And in the forest is really flourishing based on this tree known as the spirit tree. And the spirit tree is a special tree where it only really could flourish due to this orb-like shiny creature that's circly and basically keeps the tree being fruitful. It has to stay on top of the tree, intact to it, in order to prevent the tree from dying. And there was this owl named Kuro who lived in this forest. But then one day, what happened was that the light on the spirit tree. Now the light is a very strong UV light. Basically, it shoots onto once it shoots to hit anything, any living organism, it would just like kill it. So the light shone onto Kuro's hatchling. She has 4 hatchlings, but it shot onto 3 of the hatchlings, instantly taking out the life of the 3 hatchlings. Now, if you know, for any kind of mom, especially like if they find out that 3 of her babies die, right? Of course, she would try to prevent it from happening to her future babies or any of the babies that remain. So that is what Kuro did. Kuro literally just had the tree stripped off because she had only 1 hatchling left, but she didn't, in order to prevent that 1 hatchling from getting destroyed like the other 3, she decided to just get rid of the tree, try to strip out the tree. So what she did, of course, take Sign out, the orb, and just toss it into the forest to leave it abandoned. Yeah. And that's how I think you know by now what's about to happen, right? Because since the forest's prosperity is reliant on the tree, and since the tree is reliant on Sign, it's like a domino effect, right? Since Sign is not supporting the tree, therefore the tree withers. And since the forest is part of the forest's prosperity is part of the heavily reliant on the tree. Therefore, since the tree is dying, then therefore the forest is also gonna die. So that's exactly what happened. The forest just started withering and it started decaying. And because of that, there's this spirit guardian you see here. I mean, I always consider it as a rabbit. I don't know about you, but like I always call it a rabbit. But anyways, it's actually like a spirit guardian. So let's just keep it as a spirit guardian. And basically, this spirit guardian called Ori, along with Sign, they decide to say, you know what, we must restore this forest. So throughout the game, basically they went on this crazy adventure where they went to restore different elements of the trees to make it flourish, make the spirit tree flourish. And meanwhile, of course, Kuro does not want the trees to flourish, right? Because if the trees flourish and the light shines, let's say if it hits her last hatchling, it will kill another one of her hatchlings. So of course she doesn't want that to happen, right? So the thing was that she went on and captured Ori and Sign, because of course it's a big owl versus those two small creatures. Ori and Sign has literally no match against Kuro. However, just when Kuro finally caught Sign and Ori, captured them, Ori's stepmother, over here, the stepmother, came to Ori to protect Ori from Kuro's wrath. And the thing was that this really touched Kuro's heart. She saw this mother's love towards her kids, that she had a change of heart, that she felt that what she did was really selfish. What she did about all the times trying to get rid of Ori or get rid of Sign, that it's all in her selfish act just to protect her hatchlings. She felt the pain of, losing the kid and finally, reuniting with the kid. Yeah, just the thing is that she had a change of heart. So, and as a result, she let go of Ori. She let Ori go, and allowed Sign back to the spirit tree. Wow. The thing is that it's just amazing what, when someone sees the love, sees love demonstrated, it changes the person's heart. Even today, like if you see anybody who may be like a jerk, maybe someone that's just really annoying, maybe someone that's just inhuman, and if you see that the person never changes, no matter how many chances you might give the person, the thing is that they still possibly can change through love. Now, I'm not saying that, you should definitely hang out with the person, you should definitely befriend the person as if nothing had happened, definitely still, keep a distance from the person if you feel like, the person is being a jerk, if the person is not a good influence, if a person is just, has really bad, character traits. But the thing is that keep in mind that there's always hope in love. The thing is that just live your regular life. Do what you normally do in loving others, loving others. And maybe if there's a possibility that if when they see it, when those people that are jerks, they see that you still love others, the way that could also impact them. That love, the love that you show to others could possibly carry on and really touch the person's heart once they are reminded, the importance of love. So yeah, this game is really great. If you really, really love, platforming and action adventure games, I highly recommend, pick this game up. It's only about on the internet it probably says about 15 hours long. So I basically I just spend 2 hours per day playing it, and I just basically beat it around 10 days to around 14 days, and I really enjoyed this game when it lasted. It was a really fun game, a really fun adventure game. So yeah, this is all I have for today. If you want to know more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.